How to save your first $1,000 in 30 days. $1,000, it sounds simple, but for most people it feels completely out of reach, not because they don't earn enough, but because nobody ever showed them exactly how to do it. I'm not going to give you vague advice like cut your coffee or make a budget. I've heard that. You've heard that. It doesn't work because it isn't specific enough. In this video, I'm going to give you a real week-by-week plan, specific actions, specific numbers that can get almost anyone to $1,000 in savings within 30 days, even if you're starting from zero, even if you've tried and failed before. Stay with me through the whole video because week 3 has the step that most people completely skip, and it's the one that makes or breaks the whole thing. Before we start, the mindset shift. Why $1,000 changes. Everything first, let's talk about why $1,000 matters so much, because this isn't just about the number. Studies show that people with less than $1,000 in savings are far more likely to go into debt when anything unexpected happens: a car repair, a medical bill, a broken phone. Without a buffer, every small emergency becomes a financial crisis. You put it on a credit card, pay 22% interest, and fall further behind. That first $1,000 breaks the cycle. It turns emergencies into inconveniences. It gives you options. It changes the way you feel about money, and that feeling changes your behavior permanently. So this isn't just a savings challenge, it's the foundation everything else gets built on. The 4-week plan. Week 1, days 1 to 7. Find the money you're already wasting. The first week isn't about earning more, it's about finding the money you're already spending without thinking about it. Here's what I want you to do on day 1. Open your bank account or banking app and scroll back through the last 30 days of transactions, every single one. Write down every subscription, every recurring charge, every service you've forgotten about. The average person is paying for 3 to 5 subscriptions they've completely forgotten exist. Streaming services they don't use, gym memberships they haven't used in months, apps that quietly charge every month. The average forgotten subscription cost, around $80 to $120 per month. Cancel anything you haven't used in the last 30 days, right now, not eventually. Today. Next, look at your food spending. Eating out is usually the single biggest leak in anyone's budget. I'm not saying stop eating out forever, I'm saying track it this week. Write down every coffee, every delivery order, every restaurant visit. Most people are genuinely shocked when they see the total: canceled forgotten subscriptions plus $60 to $120, reduced food delivery by half plus $60 to $100, week 1 target $150 to $250. You haven't sacrificed anything meaningful yet. You've just stopped paying for things you weren't using. Week 2, days 8 to 14. The no-spend challenge. Week 2 is where it gets interesting. For 7 days, I want you to adopt one simple rule. If it isn't essential, you don't buy it. Essential means rent, utilities, groceries, transport to work, medications. That's it. Everything else, clothes, gadgets, takeaway, impulse buys, entertainment purchases, paused for 7 days. This isn't about suffering, it's about awareness. Most people have never gone 7 days without an impulse purchase. When you do it, 2 things happen. First, you save more money than you expect. Second, and this is the bigger deal, you discover how many of your purchases are emotional, not logical. Boredom buying, stress buying, celebration buying. Meal prep once this week. Cook 4 to 5 meals on Sunday. Not because it's glamorous, but because a full fridge kills the urge to order delivery. This single habit can save $150 to $200 in a month on its own. Use free entertainment this week: YouTube, library books, a walk, calling someone you haven't spoken to in a while. 1 week of this will not ruin your life. It will show you how much you're spending on things that don't actually make you happier. No spend week savings plus $100 to $200. Meal prep instead of delivery plus $80 to $150. Running total by end of week 2, $300 to $500. Week 3, days 15 to 21. The step most people, Skip remember at the start. I told you week 3 has the step most people skip. Here it is. Negotiate your existing bills. Most people assume their bills are fixed. Internet, phone, insurance. They pay whatever the company charges without question. But these bills are almost always negotiable, and most people never try. Here's the script. Call your internet provider. Say this. Hi, I've been a customer for X years, and I've been looking at competitor prices in my area. I'm considering switching. Is there anything you can do for my current plan? Most of the time, they will offer you a discount, sometimes $20 to $40 a month, just for asking. That's $240 to $480 a year for a 5-minute phone call. Do the same with your phone bill. Check if your insurance provider has any loyalty discounts or if switching within the same company to a different tier saves you money. This week, also think about one thing you own that you no longer need. An old phone, clothes you haven't worn, electronics gathering dust, sell it. Facebook Marketplace, eBay Vinted. Any of these can turn clutter into cash within days. One average sale this week can add $30 to $150 straight to your total. Negotiated bills savings monthly plus $40 to $80. Sold one unused item plus $30 to $150. Running total by end of week 3, $500 to $750. Week 4, days 22 to 30. Lock it in and make it permanent. By the end of week 3, most people following this plan are sitting somewhere between $500 and $750 saved. Week 4 is about crossing the line and, more importantly, making sure it sticks. First, if you have any skills that can earn extra money in a weekend, now is the time. This is optional, but it's a powerful accelerator. Freelance writing, graphic design, social media help, tutoring, cleaning, dog walking. Even 1 or 2 hours of extra income this week can close the gap to $1,000 faster than cutting costs alone. If that's not possible, keep the habits from weeks 1 and 2 going for these final days. The subscriptions are already canceled. The meal prep is already a habit. You're essentially in a maintenance mode that has already changed your financial baseline. On day 28, 2 days before the end, open a separate savings account if you don't already have one. Move the full amount there, not your current account, not somewhere you'll see it and spend it. A separate account, ideally with a slightly higher interest rate. Make it slightly awkward to access. Out of sight, out of mind, but growing. Then set up a standing order, automatic transfer, for whatever amount you've been saving each week, even $50 a week, even $30. Make the savings automatic so next month starts where this month ends, not at zero. Optional, small extra income plus $50 to $200. Continued habits from weeks 1 to 3, plus $100 to $150. Final total by day, $3,800 to $1,100 plus what comes next. After $1,000, don't stop here. Once you hit $1,000, here's exactly what to do with it, because putting it in a regular current account earning nothing is a waste. Keep $500 to $1,000 as your emergency fund in an easy access savings account. This is your financial buffer. Don't touch it unless something truly unexpected happens. Take anything above that and start putting it to work. A simple index fund through an app like Acorns or a brokerage account will grow that money over time with almost no effort from you. Even $50 a month invested consistently from here forward will grow to tens of thousands of dollars over the next decade. You've just done something most people never do. You've proved to yourself that you can save. That belief, that you are someone who manages money well, is worth more than the $1,000 itself. Because it's the belief that will take you to $10,000 and then to financial freedom. Closing, call to action. That's your 30-day plan, 4 weeks, specific actions, no guesswork. Week 1, audit and cancel the leaks. Week 2, no spend week in meal prep. Week 3, negotiate your bills and sell one thing. Week 4, lock it in, automate it, and set up a separate savings account. If you're starting this challenge today, drop a comment below and say, Day 1, I want to know you're in. And come back in 30 days and tell me where you landed. If this helped, subscribe. We post one video like this every week. Everything I mentioned, savings apps, budgeting tools, and the investing apps I personally use, are all linked in the description below. Start today, not Monday, not next month, today.